Hello, my beautiful people. Like, share, and subscribe. So, guys, I want you to open your ears and look at this empirical data. This is from Business Day. Please listen to this video to the end. I don't want to put a lot of pictures. I just want you to watch that data and to show you that Nigeria is poorer than South Africa. Nigeria is poorer than Algeria, and Nigeria is poorer than Egypt. Let's start with the budget. Look at the budget of South Africa. It's dwarfing the whole of the African continent. Every time you will be hearing Nigeria is the biggest economy, and I start wondering, what sort of mad talk is that? That's an animal talk by people from animal thinking. You understand what I'm saying? Now, South Africa has a population of 59.3 million, and their budget is at 132 billion. So that means budget is what you use for your citizens. So 59 million people are going to use, that's if they will use it judiciously, which of all of you know that South Africa is the best country in Africa. There's no doubt about it. Any Nigerian that is telling you that Nigeria better than South Africa, that person is mentally insane and mentally deranged. That's a negative patriotism. Now 59.3 million people are going to share 132 billion. Algeria, 44 million people are going to share 98 billion. Egypt, 109 million is going to share 97 billion. Then guess what? Giant of poverty, giant of stupidity, a lot of stupid educated illiterates, buffoons, idiotic elements. You see them in APC. You see some of them now, they will come to the comment section and start telling you all manner of nonsense because they don't like living in reality. It's going to share 33 billion for 200 million people. Now from this 33 billion, that's if they even use it judiciously, they will steal more than 29 billion. I don't know whether you people get the point. So when you hear any stupid Nigeria is officially the poorest country in Africa. You understand? As far as I'm concerned, don't come and compare Nigeria with all those smaller countries. Nigeria is supposed to be the country doing well. We have a lot of solid minerals. We have a lot of land, arable land for agriculture, both for north, south, and east and west. I was hearing some northern guys say they want to barricade food from coming to the south, and I laugh. Do you know that the southern Nigeria is more fertile than the north? Any place that has rainfall and high sunshine, food crops tend to grow well there, even cash crops. But by the way, it's not all crops that do well in the place that has rain, but generally most crops. You understand? But it's a very big shame that a country like Nigeria is not producing anything. It's not exporting anything. The country is not productive. That is why the Obi mantra caught my attention, from production to consumption. And he was talking about using the arable land to what do they call it? To make a lot of processed good and etc. Now when you hear of Israel, a small country, is exporting food, a very dry arid land. Now look at Nigeria. Zero. When you hear some Nigerians bragging, I used to be like that before. I will come and I'm a proud Nigerian because I've traveled out before. You understand? I will say I'm a proud Nigerian. Proud, stupid, proudness kill you there. There's nothing to be proud about Nigeria. It's the giant poverty and capital poverty of the world. I'm sure when Buhari was living, Buhari sank 133 million Nigerians into poverty and killed, by action or inaction, 63,111 Nigerians wasted. People that innocent people, a lot of innocent people were in that statistics. Yeah, people voted for the same party that plunged them into that madness, doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Even next election, some people are saying, I want to try Atiku. Atiku will not do anything different. Just forget it. Atiku has penchant for corruption. The only way you can fix Nigeria now is to have somebody that's frugal, that is economical, and somebody that will invest a lot of money into Nigeria. Now look at this data. Just look at this data. Nigeria population is times 4 of South Africa. Let's say times 3 point something of South Africa. You understand? Nigeria is not productive in any way or any manner. So when people come and start telling you Nigeria is the richest country in Africa, it's just like saying Congo is the richest Africa. Yes, richest in terms of resources, but the thing is not translating to the people. So my dear, we are not moving anywhere. We are just a mad society. An occultic it's like we are all caged. You can hear all the governors, we're wasting money on food. Money they're supposed to use to do primary healthcare centers and everything. and buy tractors, so that all you need to do is to fuel it, and they will come and clear your land. They will have these trucks that carry tractor in all the local governments. Buy many tractors, even organize fertilizers and subsidize it. Now when you go there, you'll be registered. You understand? You have everything will be digital, just like Bado, the app called Bado. Some of you that know Bado, the app, the way they will register you there, you put your fingerprint, so that you don't go and sell these fertilizers. They give it to only people that are farmers. If this government doesn't have clue, I hate this government. But I can give them suggestions how to move the country forward, both the governors and the president. They will tell you there's no money. The small money that the country has, they will squander it, use it to buy car for senators. Nigeria is supposed to have just imagine now. South African budget is like 3 times 5, 15. That's 4 times, 4 point something times more than Nigeria, and has lower population. And you're now telling me that Nigeria is the giant of Africa. Anybody I hear say that, Satan will punish you and your generation. That's why I still say, if you go now, many of these APC people will still be telling you Nigeria is the giant of Africa. Stop helping these people. It's just like you're encouraging some people that engage in mass murder. Stop helping these APC. Allow them to suffer. It's only when people suffer, extreme suffer, they go get sense. If you go to the comment section now, you still see some of them still coming to defend this government that are still wasting the small money they borrowed. Borrowing is not a bad thing, but you must. That's what Obi was saying. You must use the money judiciously. Electricity, they're not talking about it. Roads, they're not talking about it. During Buhari time, they built how many railways? Few. 1 or 2 railways. Look at the money they borrowed. Whereas the equivalent did second Niger bridge. It's a PPP. Not even like the government did it with their own money. It's a public-private partnership. Up to now, they have not even finished the bridge. Yet, they will come and say, telling you Nigeria is the giant of Africa. Anybody that tells you that thing is mentally insane, mentally deranged, mentally idiotic. We need to start. That's why I start questioning this thing that Nigerians are actually one of the educated people in Africa. I question it because a lot of people there. This election showed me that a lot of Nigerians are mentally insane, especially those that voted APC. You cannot vote for a party that is drowning you. Some of you don't understand the implications of this thing. You vote in the wrong government, it affects the economy. You vote in the right government, it affects the economy. Political consequences have economic consequence. You understand? Let's assume now that, hey God, I don't even know what to say, but look at this data. Tell me, is Nigeria not the poorest country in Africa? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.